With Rivet School, I was able to work a full-time job. I was able to move out on my own, support myself financially, all thanks to having the ability to move up in higher ed. My name is Brittany Ferguson. I earned my bachelor's degree in communications back in July 2023. Ever since I was a little girl, I knew that I wanted to go to college, and I had these huge dreams of being able to continue learning. Right after high school, I went straight to a 4-year university that was in person, lived on the dorms, and unfortunately that was not sustainable for me financially, for my family, and so I had to return back home. Once I started working and knew deep down that I was destined for more, I knew I wanted more. I knew I wanted to continue to go back to school and pursue my higher education. I finally felt like, okay, this is a program that will help me get on a pathway to earn my degree and allow me the opportunity to have support along the way. That to me was the biggest part, and I knew that if I were going to go back to school, I could not make the sacrifice to stop working. So I knew I needed somebody that would be able to hold me accountable and help me navigate the online education space. The support that I received from my college coach, Shelly, was amazing. I can't even explain how thankful that I am that I had her in probably one of the most transformative times of my life. I had somebody that cared about me, cared about my education, cared about my goals, and to this day still checks in on me and asks me how I'm doing with my master's program. I pride myself on being a strong communicator, and a lot of that, I feel like the skills that I was able to develop was during my time as a Rivet School Fellow. Being able to reach out whenever I needed help, that helped me guide myself into the field that I landed in today. I work in an administrative role where I'm creating various PowerPoints, spreadsheets, forms that I'm presenting. And a big part of working in public service is your ability to communicate. You might think creating a PowerPoint is simple, but being able to create a PowerPoint that is not only engaging for individuals, but something that they can also use to train their staff. Those were some of the assignments that I felt like, okay, wow, this is actually translating into the work that I'm doing today. If you are contemplating going back to school, I would say try it, give yourself grace, accept that this is adding one more thing to your life, to your work life, to your family life. However, you can do it, and with the right support and accountability that Rivet provides, it is going to be worth it.